A very good afternoon to Dr. No Constance Wah and my fellow classmates. Today, I will be the representative for Group 10 to update with you all about the weekly progress for our group assessment entitled The Impact of COVID-19 Towards the Business Performance of Wan Seng Corner Kopitiam. And these are the entrants that taken by our group members before they visit into the shop and enjoy the food day. And here I would like to highlight again the problem statements. The reasons why I need to repeat the part right here is because we need to identify the problems well, and we need to be clear with the business owner's problems before we can proceed with the generation of solutions. The first problems will be what are some challenges faced by the business owner in its business operations due to COVID-19. And the second problem will be what are the changes that will need to be made or practiced to ensure that customers' needs are met from time to time. And the third problem will be how did the owner adapt to the new norm of lifestyle and how did they manage to maintain the business performance of their kopitiam right after the pandemic. Next, our main concerns will also be the stakeholders' concerns. We are very curious, and also we have the urge to solve their problems. And this is the specific problem statements. First will be what are the relationship between the emergence of COVID-19 and its influence towards the business performance of Wan Seng Corner Kopitiam. And the second one will be what are the changes that will need to be made or practiced to ensure that customers' needs are met from time to time. Then the third one will be how did the owner adapt to the new norm of lifestyle and how did they manage to maintain the business performance of their kopitiam right after the pandemic. Here comes with the hypothesis statements, but I will just skip it. And these are the stakeholders. The upper left corner will be the owner of Wan Seng Corner Kopitiam, and the bottom right corner will be the hawker, one of the hawkers in Chun Hyong Kopitiam. Our members have visited the shop, visited the kopitiam a few weeks ago and conducted an interview with the business owner to know about their problems well. One is in the town of Sibu, Sarawak, and the other is in the city of Bangsa, Kuala Lumpur. Oh, yeah, the main reason why we choose these two locations is because we believe that these two kopitiams have different cultures, living norms, in terms of price of their food, the variety of their food, and also the ways that they use to compete competitively in the marketplace. Next, I would like to proceed with the highlighted part of today's presentation, which is solution descriptions. And in this study, that we think the SDG at decent work and economic growth will be the most relevant one with our proposed topic. There are three main targets that we will focus under the goal of SDG, where at point 1 is about we will focus on the sustainable economic growth of the business enterprises. Target at point 2 will be it is relevant to the diversification, innovation, and upgrading for the economic productivity. And target at point 3 will be it is relevant with the promotion of policies that support job creation and also the growing numbers of enterprises in the market. Here are the three targets that we think will be relevant to the proposed topic and with the objective that we are going to examine later. And from the group consensus, the best solution that we have come out in the end is to promote the food through e-commerce platforms such as Foodpanda, GrabFood, and also Bigo. For the information of you guys, Bigo is a food delivery company based in the town of Sibu. So it will be much more convenient for the villagers or even the customers right there to order their food. In terms of strategic locations, because Bigo in the same town, they can deliver it without charging on it. Also, for the cost-benefit analysis, the CBA of Wan Seng Corner Kopitiam, we have constructed a table to comparing the first, second, and third year for the operating costs and also the profit that they earned. First, I would like to talk about the smartphone and laptop. For this section, it is under the operating costs and under the solutions that we suggest them to promote, to conduct an online promotion for their food. So they will need a smartphone or laptop. This is the electronic devices that they need, and they just one pay. They only need to pay once for the starting of their operation in the first year with a roughly cost of 2,000. And also they need a stable internet connection with the network or server. Roughly first year will be 1,668 ringgit, and this will be a consistent cost for throughout the 3 years. And a service fee of 30% is for the companies who requires a charging of fee of 30%. So they need to pay to the company when the companies are helping them to deliver their food, with a roughly estimated cost of 2,737 ringgit 50 cents for first year, and second year will be 8,212 ringgit 50 cents second year, and the third year will be 16,425 ringgit. And we also need the advertising cost, which is to promote it either on Facebook or Instagram. This will cost a fee for advertisement with roughly a cost of 2,400 ringgit throughout the 3 years. And also the printing the banner and hang it all over the town so that they can attract new customers and to increase their reputation, with roughly a cost of 8,955 ringgit 50 cents. And the benefits that they will gain throughout the years will be to improve of reputation and increase of sales, or the attract more customers or to retain more customers, and to increase customer loyalty or satisfaction. For the first year will be roughly of 5%, second year 15%, third year will be 30%. And the total profit that they earn will be much more than the operating cost that they incur throughout the 3 years business operations. So here, it is enough for them to cover up their operating costs annually, and the cost benefit ratio that we obtain for first year will be 1.02, for second year will be 2.34, and for the third year will be 3.23. So basically we can see that there is a increase in the cost benefit ratio when comparing the first and the third year, with an increase of 2.21%. Yeah, 2.21. Also, next, I would like to proceed with the cost benefit analysis, CBA of Chun Hyong Kopitiam throughout the 3 years time. First, they also need the smartphone or laptop as an electronic device for them to conduct the online promotion, roughly a charge of 2,000 ringgit. Also a network server, a stable internet connection with roughly a fee of 1,668 ringgit, a service fee of 30%, 5,256. It varies accordingly to the location and also the service that they provide. Yeah, so different locations have different charging fee, and this is the fee that we counted after estimating the profit that they will earn. Also, the advertising fee will be roughly 2,400 ringgit if we count it in a year's time. And also the printing the banner will roughly spend out 150 ringgit. And the total cost for the first year of Chun Hyong Kopitiam will be 11,474 ringgit, and 19,836 ringgit, 35,604 ringgit. So proceed with the total benefits that they gain will be the improve of reputation, the increase of sales and customers like Wan Seng Corner Kopitiam, and also the increase of customer loyalty or satisfaction. So there will be an increment from 5% until 15%, then lastly will be 30%. So very obviously, we can see that the total benefits that they gain is much higher than the total operating cost that they incur. So the cost benefit ratio for the first year of Chun Hyong Kopitiam will be 1.53, 2.78 in the second year, 3.57 in the third year. So let's come out to the summary of the CBA of Wan Seng Corner Kopitiam. So as we can see, for year one, the total profits will be higher than the total cost, and the ratio generated is 1.02. And for the second year, the total cost will be 12,280 ringgit 50 cents. Total profits of 28,743 ringgit 75 cents. So as we can see, the total profits of first year and second year is having a much difference, and the ratio is 2.34. And for the third year, the total cost will be 20,493 ringgit, and also the total profits will be 66,110 ringgit 63 cents. So the ratio will have a much more improvement from 2.34 until 3.23 in just a year time. Hence, the business performance of One Cent Corner Kopitiam will have a higher feasibility after implementing the suggested solutions because it has a higher CBA ratio in the end of the third year. So yes, this is the outcome that we wish the business owners can attain in the 3 years time. And next, I would like to proceed with the recommendations for One Cent Corner Kopitiam, which is to increase the variety of food and beverage that they could provide. Secondly, is to increase the frequency of promoting their food online by using the social media platforms such as the Instagram and Facebook, because they are free of charge even for the registration of an account, and to communicate consistently with their employees. Even if it is a family-owned business, but still communication is important so that they can have a better understanding with each other and to increase the working efficiency. Then will be the recommendations for Chun Hyong Kopitiam, which is to maintain the low pricing of food even if they are located in the main city, like in the Kuala Lumpur, but still, if possible, they can maintain or to reduce the pricing of their food so that it will be more affordable by the customers, and to increase the variety of food and beverage that they could provide, and to increase the space of the kopitiam, to install the air ventilation propeller to reduce the oily fume that are present in the kopitiam. As what we know is that there are 13 stalls in one kopitiam, so it will be quite crowded for the customers to have a dine-in right day. So next, I would like to proceed with the e-poster. Where is my e-poster? Sorry guys, please give me a few minutes. Yeah, so here will be the poster that we have made after identify the objective and the solutions needed to be implemented by our business owners. Okay, so as can be seen, the goal will be the ad goal, which is the decent work and economic growth, with the title of the impact of COVID-19 towards the business performance of One Cent Corner Kopitiam, with the infographic givens to ensure that there will be lesser and unemployment in the coming years. And this is the goal for our topic, decent work and economic growth. With the problems identified is due to COVID-19, the business performance of One Cent Corner Kopitiam have been affected, and the sales has been reduced to 30 and 40%. And there is a reduction of customers due to the movement restriction order. And also the objective of our study is to improve customers' satisfaction, to increase the business sales of the kopitiams, to enhance the loyalty of customers to kopitiams, to increase the competency of One Cent Corner and Chun Hyong Corner Kopitiam to compete consistently in the market. Wait here. I would like to share with you. Yeah. This is the poster. Sorry guys, just now there is a technical problems, I think. And these are the 10 targets. There's a total of 10 targets under the goal of ad. But in our proposed topic, I would like to pay the attention to target 8.1, 8.2, and 8.3. And also the solutions that we have come up is to partnership with e-commerce business platforms such as Foodpanda, GrabFood, and Bigo to promote the food that they are available in the kopitiam and to enhance its business reputations. And by using these solutions, the customers can order in advance. It is time saving and more convenient for them, and this increases customers' satisfactions. And proceed with the cost benefit analysis. We have made to the critical assumptions that there are 100 customers in a day, and for each person, they will roughly make a consumption with the amount of 5 ringgit per day. Lasting for a duration of 1 year time, it is equivalent to a total amount of 182,500 ringgit. So we estimated that the revenue will increase by 30% throughout 3 years with an improvement in its customer services. And for the first year will increase by 5%, second year by 15%, third year by 30%. And as calculated for year 1, the ratio analysis will come up with a ratio of 1.02, second year 2.34, and third year will be 3.23. So it's very obvious that there is a much more increment in the ratio when the total benefits is increasing from year to year. So as a result, this project is feasible and has a high cost benefit ratio. So we are sincerely hoping that the business owners will increase their sales performance and to adapt to the challenges in their external environment, and also to compete competitively in the marketplace in the food and beverage sector. So we hope that the solution suggested will be implementable, workable, and efficient for them to use in their real life. So yeah, this is my presentation for this week, and I hope that the proposed project will be useful for the business owners, which is our stakeholders, to apply in the real life. And thank you all. Thank you, Doctor, for listening to my sharing in the video presentations. And thanks for my fellow friends for spending your time to listen to my video. Yeah, thank you and have a nice day ahead, everyone. Thank you so much.